Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Explosion. Welcome, hi everyone to TWF Dynamite. I am Jim Ross, here with Trini Kwan and with Wade Barrett. And today on Dynamite, we're going to see the fallout what happened at the Royal Rumble, the King Rick Loudness that happened yesterday on NXT. And first off, we just want to say Trini Kwan said that some folks might have scathed us for not having a lot of folks in here, but you got to keep in mind the more folks we had out for it, the more folks we had to put away, Trini Kwan said. So that's right, Wade Barrett said. Randy Orton was the winner yesterday, so we're going to see who's going to be we're going to see if Roman Reigns is going to meet Randy Orton, or is it going to be Drew McIntyre meeting him? Well, first off, I just want to say that I am the kin leader. I am the world heavyweight winner. And yes, I am also want to say that I came from Ole's, just like Jimmy Uso, Jay Uso did. But unlike everyone else who came from there, I actually did well for myself. Now, I heard that Randy Orton won the Royal Rumble, or the King Rick Loudness, yesterday. And he's behaving like that's some kind of good thing. Well, Randy, let me give you a little word of help here. Something you can live by. Do not pick me to be the one you go at. Because if you do pick me, then Randy, your time, your day, your night is over. You don't want to fight the kin leader. You don't want to fight the world heavyweight winner, the head of the board. I'm telling you right now. So if you're wise, Randy, as you say you are, and you had to have been wise to have lived in WWE for 8 between years, well, this April's going to make 9 between years. But at the end of the day, you had to be wise enough to live through that shit. Alright? So be wise, Randy. Pick Drew McIntyre or Godzilla, who's filling in for him. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. So now I'm going to shift over and I want to talk to the Ford woman of the TWF. Yeah, I want to talk to you, Astronema. Crone, whatever you call yourself. You know, the way that I look at it is that was shaming me last week when that was shaming me out of nowhere when you had Shinsuke Nakamura come in and say he was going to be the world heavyweight winner, that he was going to win my world heavyweight winnings. So why don't you come down here, Astronema or Corone or whatever you want to call yourself, and I just hope that this whole thing between me, you, can be handled skilledly. Hey, we need Corona or Astronema to come down here now, Paulie dangerously says. We're not fucking around. First off, Roman Reigns, go over here so then everybody can see me, because that's just gonna... Alright. So, you're bitching and saying that I did not onlook you. Is that what I'm getting at? That what happened with Shinsuke Nakamura and you, and you're saying, oh, you were put on, you were shamed in some way, that you didn't get the on look that you wanted, or whatever the fuck you're talking about. Well, the way I look at it is you did get, I am on looking you. Yeah, and I did that to fuck with you, Roman Reigns. You like to fuck around with folks. You think you're this wise evildoer. You think you're this on-looking kin leader, head of the board. But at the end of the day, you're none of those things. So I did it to fuck with you. Yes, I did. You want to know who you're truly fighting? You're going to be fighting Kevin Owens again. Now, forgive us, Astronomer, but we believe, well, I can't really believe that Roman believes he shouldn't have to face him again. Yeah, and I think Roman Reigns said you should shift how you're talking to me. You know? I don't think so. I'll talk to you when I want to talk to you, Roman Reigns. You're not my kin leader, not my head of my board. Astronomer says, you're right, Ecliptor says. You're none of those fucking things. And if you're going to start some shit, do something to Corona or Astronomer, you're going to deal with me. Or you'll deal with me, Andros says. See, Elgar's not here today, and Godzilla, he got laid out by the NWO. But if you want to go through us, you will go through us. Hold it, Kurt Angle says. The way I'm looking at this now is that, yeah, we got a hang-up going on here. So the way I look at it, Kurt Angle says, yeah, you are going to be fighting. You're going to be fighting Kevin Owens. And I think we should get out of the ring now, Kurt Angle says, because I think some big fight's going to happen. You're right about that, Andro says. Let's get out of here, Astronomer says. Get out of here now, Ecliptor says. Well, Astronomer, Ecliptor, and Andros and Kurt Angle getting out of the ring because they know something is about to go down, Jim Ross says. Or as you once said, something's about to pick up. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. Something's about to pick up. That was always your saying. Oh, so now wakefulness is going to shame me now by making me drop me on my lair. So yeah, tell me, what is this? So when is Shinsuke Nakamura and Kevin Owens going to show up? Yeah. Get out of here. Yeah, you read it right. You read it right, Roman. You're going to be fighting me again. And, believe it or not, kin leader, head of board, I got a stunner with your name on it. Oh, and Kevin Owens just gave a stunner to Roman Reigns. And Paulie Dangerously is not happy about that. And Kevin Owens just gives Paulie Dangerously the stunner too. Well, Jey Uso's coming now. It's coming after Kevin Owens. Shinsuke Nakamura kills Sasuke on Jey Uso. Shinsuke Nakamura and Kevin Owens just took care of Paulie Dangerously, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso here today on Dynamite. And I understand today that the NWO, we're going to see the NWO here. We already saw one of them. We already saw some of the NWO once when we saw when we saw Aleister Black you know, we saw Aleister Black take on Ricochet and beat him, and when we also saw James Storm with Daniel Bryan, well, today we got Kofi Kingston, who's in the ring now. Yeah, we are. Jim Ross said Xavier Woods going to take on the NWO here today on Dynamite. Do you think Trini Kwan said that he's ready to take on the NWO? I mean, his good friend Kofi Kingston is out wounded. Well, if that's your saying. Whoa. The NWO's back again. And we already saw when Aleister Black was fighting. We saw Aleister Black when he fought Rick. We saw Aleister Black when he fought Daniel Bryan at one time. And now we got Dennis Rodman there. Come on, get him, James Storm. Ding ding ding. I'm not getting the rig. Ding ding ding. Ah. Oh, and James Storm going right after Xavier Woods, who is also known as Consequences Creed during his time in IW. And Xavier Woods is getting beat up right now. The former WWE Raw team winner, former WWE SmackDown team winner, Xavier Woods is not doing very well. The two-time TWF team winner. Xavier Woods coming back right now. Taking down Cowboy James Storm. Fight Lord just went down by mishap. Dennis Rodman. Oh! Down goes Dennis Rodman. Down goes Aleister Black. Down goes Kurt Hawkins. CM Punk. Oh! CM Punk just took down Xavier Woods. Uh-oh, Trini Kwan said, here comes the final call on Xavier Woods. This is done, Wade Barrett said. No one can beat the NWO. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, James Storm. Uh-oh, this is about to pick up now. Jim Ross said, final call by James Storm. Hey, Trini Kwan said, oh, what a weakling. The Dirty Thing by Dennis Rodman, or known as Dirty Dennis, or known as the Worm Dennis Rodman. Kurt Hawkins right now with his move. Trini Kwan says. Hey, and we're forgetting one thing. The Fight Lord's in the ring. He gotta stop this. Black Mass by Aleister Black, Trini Kwan said. Oh, now Jim Ross said, here comes CM Punk now. He's all bold now. He's all fair. Let's go to Slade. Get out of here. Now, some of you folks think, alright, when you're in the NWO, your hands up there. You're in the NWO for life. And you can see once again that the NWO once again have taken out, this time, Xavier Woods out here on Dynamite. And this is not good at all. A bunch of weaklings is all the NWO are. Men who believed they were wronged by the TWF in some way. Men who believed they had oaths that were given to them that were broken by the TWF. Or whatever grounds is, CM Punk just started getting more folks to become his followers over the time. Jim Ross says, well, I understand that Gorilla Monsoon, well, I don't know, Trini Kwan says, But I do know that I do know the new NWO is struck, and just like Godzilla, King Kong, Kurt Angle, Ashley Williams, Ricochet, Daniel Bryan, now you can put Xavier Woods on that sad list of folks that have been struck by the NWO. Well, Wade Barrett said, I guess they were more kind what they did all the other times, you know. But at the end of the day, who's going to take down the NWO? Who's going to be bold enough to face the NWO and beat them? Since at the end of the day, Wade Barrett said, everyone who has fought can lair to lair with the NWO has gotten beat up. Well, I understand that Gorilla Monsoon is now going to be talking with Kevin Owens here. And maybe even Shinsuke Nakamura. Jim Ross said something has to be done about the NWO. Who's going to be bold enough to go at them? We don't know. Well, I'm here, Gorilla Monsoon says, and I'm going to be talking with Kevin Owens, the man who's got one more seek to take out got one more seek to fight Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight winnings here on Dynamite. Kevin Owens? Well, Gorilla Monsoon, it's like this. You know, you got Roman Reigns who goes around talking about how he's the Ken leader, he's the head of the board, everyone needs to onlook up, blah, blah, blah. You know? But at the end of the day, who really cares? I mean, he's not my kin leader. My kin name is Steen, not whatever. It's Owens, not Reigns. And two, he's not my head of the board. But I am going to be the TWF. I'm going to be the World Heavyweight winner. I'm going to win that. Just like I won the TWF Heavyweight winnings. Just like I won the TWF Allegheny Earldom winnings. Just like I won the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. And like I was a one-time, former TWF Heavyweight winner. However that went. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get my hands on Roman Reigns. And I don't know how, and I don't know when, but it's going to happen. So the way you look at it, Roman Reigns, don't be thinking about Randy Orton. You should be thinking about me. Well, that was my talk with Kevin Owens. Back to you, Jim Ross. Well, thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon, for talking with Kevin Owens here on Dynamite, Jim Ross says. And we would like to say that, we would like to say that Randy Orton is the TWF Heavyweight winner. No, Randy Orton is the winner to King Rick Loudness, or the Royal Rumble, whatever you want to call it. And he can either face Drew McIntyre, the TWF Heavyweight winner, or Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight winner. So in a way, they weren't doing very well. Well, we do know that the NWO, struck again. They took out Xavier Woods. He's on their beaten list. Yeah, but at the end of the day, Trini Kwan said it is what it is. But who's going to stand up to the NWO? Who's going to beat them? Well, I don't know, Wade Barrett said who's going to do that. But someone got to be someone bold and someone fearless to stand up to the NWO. And so far, everyone who has been taken out. Well, it's all the time we got here for TWF Dynamite. I am Jim Ross for Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett. We hope you like Dynamite, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.